Alright, so we got, like, all our weapons pretty much gold at this point. Or maxed out. Collected all the wealth here, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out, like, how to find these runes. And I should probably look into special weapons, because I know there's, like, special weapons in this game. You know, I think there's, like... I'm pretty sure one of the weapons you can find or get somehow is Excalibur, which is, like, a legendary sword. I think. I'm not, like... I'm not too knowledgeable about English lore.
This place is heavily guarded.
Or, you know... the whole Excalibur legend. I don't know too much about it.
How am I supposed to be happy with only your stupid face to look at for the rest
Oh,
of my
great.
life? You said you're more fabulous. I do.
What's going on over here?
Which is why I wanted a smaller, sweeter version of it.
Why do you quarrel?
Because my husband has the courage of a quivering dormouse. All I ask for is a child.
I'm not sure how I can help with that.
There is a rock, a place of great power. They say that all women who spend the night there come away pregnant.
From a rock.
From the fertile power and energy it holds. I must see it for myself. Will you protect me on the road? Every woman I know who's gone to the rock has left with child. It's a miracle.
And this is not a Christian belief.
The legend says that Ostera, the goddess of spring, transformed a bird into a hare at this very spot. The hare then laid colored eggs for her festival. The place has great magic.
Birds becoming hares. Hares laying eggs. We Norse have stranger stories.
Here we are.
Yeah. I mean... I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, it would probably be better if her husband was with her right now.
This is the
I mean,
sacred place.
but apparently they're not too aware of how babies are made. These wolves are going to attack, I just know it. Can they stop, like, being suspicious of me?
Great Ostara, bestow your blessing upon me. Give me that which I so desperately desire. A child.
Ostera shall grant your wish through the power of a sacred ritual. Do you both seek the goddess's succor?
This woman has come to take in the power of the Rock of Fertility.
And she will all leave satisfied.
This is,
However long it takes, and whatever is needed of me, I will give it.
oh boy. I don't know. It seems like a bad idea. Can I stop them? I guess I can't. Alright. I mean, could I kill him? Well,
How many children has this rock brought forth?
probably too many.
But it is so.
Are there cuckoos
Oh,
in the
Jesus
nest?
Christ.
Yes, darling.
Great Ostera, last month you gave me the greatest gift imaginable, beautiful baby girl whom I call Ostrith in your honor. I could not have imagined that 9 months after I engaged all night in the sacred ritual would this wonderful gift be mine. Can I, like, get further away from this so I don't have to listen to this? Because I'm getting distracted. Very hard to concentrate. Husband loves her dearly. Watches her closely every day. Says how miraculous it is that her hair is the color of the dying sun, as we are both dark as the night. Perhaps I will come to you again, and you will grant me a son. May the wisdom of the ancient fathers and mothers continue to live in you. Okay.
Many women come here.
I feel the power. I'm a believer. I'm a believer.
Alright. Well, so much for that. I'm out. Alright, let me mark that on the map so I don't get lost again. Yeah, I don't even want to know how that turns out. I mean, maybe her husband will never know. I probably won't. But, you know. Whatever, dude. Not my problem. I don't know if I could have killed that guy. Because I was waiting for an option to, you know, speak up about something like, hey, you know how babies are made, right? It's like, nope. Never got that option, so whatever. And I don't really feel like killing somebody just because. But maybe I did. I don't know. I guess we'll never find out. Whatever. So, anyway. Let me grab this thing here. And hopefully we can grab a treasure that's here as well. Because I saw something. Yeah, so I guess this would be kind of an okay spot to start talking about, like, what I think about this game and everything. Even though I'm not, like, done with it. Probably won't talk too much about the story just yet. I mean, so far I kind of like the story. I'm just kind of annoyed with how everybody just assumes that Eivor is doing everything she does just so that she can be, you know, in charge of Ravensthorpe. That's like the only thing that's kind of annoying me is being accused of that. You know, nobody appreciating all the alliances I've made. You know, we basically got control over all of England, and nobody's really happy about it. Everyone's just like, oh, you're only doing that so you can be the Jarl. Kind of annoying. I mean, Randvi has been kind of appreciative. So, at least there's that, you know. Randvi has been cool. The blacksmith has been cool. You know, but well, actually a lot of the people of Ravensthorpe have been pretty cool. It's mostly been Dag and Sigurd and that Viking guy we met earlier, whose name I don't remember. I think it started with a G. I'm not really sure. But he kind of had the same attitude. You know, it's like thinking that Eivor is a little too cocky or something. I don't know. Also, I don't know how to get in here. I really don't. Because I've tried breaking the windows and that's not working. I mean, is there a pot in here? Because if there is, I could just blow that up. Maybe there's a pot around here somewhere. But yeah, that's like one of the only things that's kind of annoying me is everybody, or a lot of people just not liking the way Eivor has been making alliances. Or I guess not appreciating what I've been doing. Even though I'm just doing what the people said. Oh, that's a snake. Well. That sucks. Yeah, but other than that, the game's been, like, really good. You know, I do like the way the story is kind of laid out. You know, you go from one city to the next trying to make alliances. I kind of like that. I just wish it was more appreciated. So that's been pretty cool. The gameplay has been really good, especially on the PS5. Like on the PS4, I was about to say PS3. No, not that far back. On the PS4 it was okay. Like it wasn't terrible. But playing at 30 FPS definitely sucked. Once we made the boost to 60 FPS. Game got a lot better, a lot more fun. Just feels so much smoother. And then especially like being able to aim. Pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. Whoops.
Have a look, Sunan.
So, yeah, the gameplay's been really good. And then even the variety of weapons you have access to, it's like you got a lot of options. You could use a normal axe, you could use a big axe, you can use a spear, a hammer. I really like the hammer because it reminds me of Thor. And, you know, it would make sense that since we are, you know, Norse, we do believe in Norse mythology, it would make sense that we have a hammer that it's kind of like Mjolnir. I like it. You know, and the combat's not like too bad, you know, pretty smooth, at least on PS5. PS4 was a little, actually it wasn't too bad on PS4, but you know, 30 FPS makes everything sound or feel worse than it actually does. But you know, the parrying system is pretty generous. I mean, I'm not playing on like hard or anything. I'm playing on, you know, the normal difficulty, so I probably shouldn't say too much about how easy it is, because it's probably a lot easier for me than if I were to play on hard. But I mean, the parrying seems pretty forgiving. Even just, I don't know, trying to figure out how to fight enemies is not too difficult. I don't know. And boss fights have been pretty interesting. I mean, a lot of them seem the same. You know, you have somebody with a lot of health and then try to shoot their weak spots and try to take down their stamina so you can do like a stun attack and do a lot of damage that way. Most of them have been the same. There have been a couple that are, holy crap, 340? Holy shit. I'm gonna have to get out of here. I'm really gonna have to get out of here. Why is this 340? Like, alright. We're just gonna have to book it. I just got really terrified because... What level am I? Dude, it's 100 levels above my level. So, I'm gonna just try to go through this as fast as possible and make it to that city, because that city is actually not too bad. Alright, horse, we gotta go. I'm not gonna fight anything, I'm not even gonna fight animals, I'm not gonna hunt anything. Just, we're booking it. But anyway, there were a couple boss battles that were kind of cool, like the one against Modron. That was kind of cool. I like that one a lot because, you know, she is trying to keep her distance, right?
Hello? I can hear you out there. Are you going to save me?
Nope. Nope. I'm too weak. Too weak for that. But Modron definitely tried to keep her distance a lot, so it was more of a range battle. But if you got close enough, you could get into some hand-to-hand combat. And really? Okay, I guess the horse doesn't want to freaking jump over that little fence.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Alright. But, you know, you could handle that fight in multiple ways. And there was also, you know, a way to use the environment to your advantage. You know, there were certain like pots set up that you could blow up, and I don't know. Just a lot of different ways you could go about that fight, and I kind of like that. And it was kind of difficult to just go rush Modron and just, you know, beat her up. It wasn't that kind of fight. She was actually pretty good at fighting back, you know, trying to keep Eivor away from her by like shooting her with something. I don't remember what it was. Either poison or arrows or something. And then, you know, if you did get close enough to her, she was actually a pretty good fighter. I don't know. And then the boss fight against Hemminger's spirit was kind of cool as well. Mostly just because of the lightning.
Where hawk shit stains my boots.
I mean, the lightning made it a lot cooler.
In their god's house.
So, anyway, there's a lot of boss fights in this game that are kind of similar, but, you know, they each seem kind of unique in their own way. Whether it's the aesthetic or whether it's the moveset the boss has. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I did want to try to get this vantage point. So, anyway. Yeah, I like a lot of stuff in this game.
I'm just screwing my courage to the sticky place.
What are you doing all the way up here?
Don't try and stop me. I will get that flower, and then she'll see how much I love her.
A brave choice, little fellow.
Even if I get smashed on the ground like an overripe plum, I'm just getting my breath back. The climb was hard. I'm girding my, loins.
Loins, eh? Or I could get it for you. I would hate to see such a ferocious flame snuffed out.
I mean, if you insist. But I could get it if I wanted to. Just so you know.
Alright, kid. Alright, let me, is this... This isn't a synchronization point, is it? Where the hell is it? Nope. Definitely not it. Oh boy, don't freeze. Oh, it's over there. God damn it.
She missed! The stranger missed! That could have been Esselbert's mangled noggin.
Ugh.
Terrible show! Boo! Boo!
I don't know what I'm looking for. Because I didn't see anything. I was imagining I had to grab something on the way down, but I just don't know what it is. Athelflaed, your eyes are like a pool of rainy water, deep, and your hair is like my favorite goat's beard. When I saw you walking in the square, my heart hurt as bad as when I got the toothache from chewing on a rotten turnip. I love you. Do you love me? Please respond yes or no. Yours forever, Esselbert. Alright. Please mark it on the map for me. Ah, it's over there. So I'm probably gonna have to drop onto this tree. And I probably can't climb it, right? So luckily in love, blessed by the baby Jesus to have seen you from afar. Did you see me? I was wearing my best shoes. I hope one day you will be beside me to gather in love, starlight to my moon, bee to my honey. I have been struck by the horse and cart of love. When I die, if you do not look at me, yes. Okay. Stupid love poems. Look, I can just climb on here.
Saints alive! Did you see that? God sent Esselbert an angel! Is it over? Did he fall? Oh, God's buttered crumpets! I never told him I loved him!
These kids are way too young for this. Ridiculous. Where'd he go? Is he gone? Like, what the hell? I don't know where he went. Dude, I'm gonna have to like go past all these guards just to get this stupid flower to him. Oh boy. I mean, that's another thing in this game is these mysteries, the side content is actually like not too bad. Most of it seems unique. You know, it doesn't feel like we do the same mystery over and over again like other games. Like most of the time if you're doing side content in another game, it's usually just like a fetch quest, you know, hey, go get this for me. Alright, thanks, we're done. And then you go to another side mission and it's like, hey, get this for me. It gets kind of annoying. But this game, all the side quests and the mysteries, they seem to be different a lot. Like they have a lot of different stories that they tell. And, you know, it's not like a super long story or anything. It's just like, you know, like a 10-minute thing. Pretty cool. Like, I'm impressed. One of the things that annoys me about this game is just the climbing. It doesn't feel that great. Alright, where's this damn kid at? Alright, I'm just gonna jump off of here.
Stranger got it for him. Oi! That's cheating! If I'd known it was that easy.
Yeah, well, maybe you should think
You would
better.
have done it yourself. Risked life and limb. But great men know the value of a champion. What will you do with such a treasure?
It's for her. It's all for her. So she'll finally notice me.
Athelflaed, what do you say to the sweet boy?
Thank you for the flower. It is very beautiful. Now we are betrothed, and I will grow up to be a great king. And you will be my fair lady.
What say you, daughter? Do you think him a worthy suitor? He risked so much to declare his love. I will tell my husband the king you claim our daughter's hand. When you are a little older, of course. Come, dearest.
Jesus, what the hell is this?
Cow! You actually gave a flower to the princess! And now we are betrothed. Takes more than that. There's holes in hands and grunting.
Gives her a flower and he's like, alright, we're getting married.
Oh God! Oh God!
Jesus.
Ethelbert the First.
Whatever, dude. Again, not my problem. Shit. Oh, how the times have changed. Anyway, whatever.
Raise a cup and lose some silver.
I think that's gonna be it for today. Should I try to get this other point? Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I will. So yeah. Anyway, I'm probably not done talking about my thoughts on the game, but you know, it's pretty good. The fact that I've put 80 hours into it and I'm still having fun is it says a lot, because I'm pretty sure earlier I mentioned that usually when I get to like the 25th hour of a game, I'm kind of burnt out on it. And that may have happened a little bit in this game, but for the most part, haven't really felt like super burnt out to the point where I just don't want to play it at all. Like mostly I do want to play this game. Like I still actually want to play this game a lot. So I think that says a lot, because I can definitely get burnt out on games pretty easily. So, however, I am burnt out on reading. My wildflower, Wincestre, you can hardly imagine the hustle and bustle. All manner of people live here, their thoughts and accents strange. Some from so far to the north, I think they still have snow on their heads. A different world to our tiny hamlet for sure, but a new and exciting one. My new employment goes well. Soon I shall have the coin to send for you. I know you're afraid, but there's nothing to fear from the city. There's nothing to fear from anything as long as we are together. Hold faith, my love. We will be together again. Your honeybee. Alright, great. But anyway, yeah, the fact that I'm still wanting to play this game even after 80-something hours says a lot. And I think most of it is just because it doesn't feel like super repetitive that much. I mean, the main story does feel like it's been kind of repetitive just because, you know, it's mostly go to this place to form an alliance. Oh look, there's a traitor somewhere. We gotta figure out who the traitor is so that we can prove that we are worthy of their alliance, and then you find the traitor and boom, you have a new ally. That's pretty much how the main story goes. That's like the most repetitive thing about this game, but I think for the most part, like, the stories have been kind of different for each arc. Like, it's not exactly the same, but it's the same theme. And then the mysteries have been pretty much all different. And even trying to find gear and stuff doesn't feel that repetitive, like, too much.
Someone disagrees with Alfred educating the people of Winchester.
Oh dear. We're probably gonna have to look at that later. But anyway. I think there's a key here. Alright. But yeah. Most of the stuff feels different enough to where it doesn't feel like super repetitive. And because of that, the game's not as boring as you would think. So, it's definitely a lot of fun. You definitely get a lot of time out of this game. So, if you're thinking about buying this game, I would say just do it. I would highly recommend playing this game because you will get a lot of time. And I've been kind of trying to rush through things a little bit. So, you can definitely get like at least 100 hours out of this, probably. I mean, I might end up hitting the 100-hour mark at some point. Because right now I'm at like, what, 82 hours or something? Somewhere around there. Actually, I could look here if I just save the game. Oh, I gotta overwrite something. 82 hours. Yep. Alright. So, you'll definitely get a lot of time out of this game. It's pretty fun. There's definitely a lot of stuff to do, so you probably won't be that bored with the game. And I would highly recommend buying this. Probably one of the better games to come out in 2020. I mean, the only other games I really played were The Last of Us, which, it was okay, but I didn't really enjoy it that much. But that's mostly because the way the game feels and the story being kind of meh, or kind of upsetting me a little bit, I guess. Yeah, Last of Us I'm not like a super big fan of anymore. Yeah. I played Doom Eternal. That was pretty cool. Pretty like good action, fast-paced, action-packed FPS game. That was fun. Hades is pretty fun. I like that game as well. So those are really the only other games I played. I would say this game is probably my second favorite behind Hades. Like, Hades is just fun. I don't know what it is. There's just something about it that I like. you know, going through the thing multiple times, and you know, even though I haven't finished the game yet, it's like I've still had a lot of fun with it, just trying to learn how to get through things. So anyway, I like Hades more than this game, but this game is still pretty good. So I would highly recommend this. Oh yeah, I also played Black Ops Cold War. That is probably the worst game I played in 2020, and maybe in recent years. I don't know. But anyway, I need to stop rambling here. So, yeah, if you're thinking about picking this game up, I would highly recommend you do that, because it is fun, and you will get a lot of time out of it. It's definitely worth the 60 or 70 bucks. I don't know how expensive it is, but it tends to go on sale too, so it's definitely worth it. So yeah, my recommendation, just buy this game and play it. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end the session here, and when we come back next time, we'll start up the Wincestre arc, and we'll just go from there. We should be pretty close to the end, or we should be closer to the end. This should be the last place in England, and then we also have to go back to Norway, and we probably have to do the Valka stuff. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh well. But anyway, that is going to be it for today. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I will talk to you all later.